everybody. Happy Saturday.
Hey everyone! Woohoo! Thank you so much, Luca.
Yeah,
I don't
thanks
know if
for.
you guys see that little message down there. His guitar is tuned to the frequency of the moon. Woo!
Yes. If I lag for.
Hi. So, happy Saturday. Welcome to Soul Treats Live on Facebook. I'm Michelle Klassen. I'm broadcasting from Vancouver, Canada. And today I'm so excited. I've got Luca the Light from TikTok. He's back. Woo! I'm
Lag.
so excited. So excited. Um, Thank you for sharing out, Ada. I really appreciate it. Hi, Claire. Thanks for being here. I see a few of you watching. So if you can share this out, that would be amazing. I am going to post Luca's TikTok information down below. It says TikTok Luca the Light. Definitely go follow him. And I do have the PayPal link. Hello from the UK. Hello. I do have the PayPal link that is listed down below in the live. So we are accepting open donations. There's not a set price, but it is open. So if you'd like to donate, that would be great. And I'm going to turn this over to Luca. And Luca is going to do a collective reading, and then we will get started. And just thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, I'm turning this over to you.
Awesome. Let's do it. All
Go
right. So
ahead.
we're going to jump into a collective reading right off the bat. I was talking with Michelle about how the energies of this eclipse season are very intense and transformative. So I'm going to do a collective reading and see what happens with the. What the moon wants to tell us right now. But as you heard a second ago, she already spoke on this, and it was written in the comments as well. I tuned the guitar to the frequency of the moon. That was her idea, actually. I usually tune to the sun and whatnot, but the moon was really cool. And it was dope because like when I tune my instruments to the frequencies of certain planets, certain vibrations and voices come through through what is trying to be spoken through that frequency. And it was definitely a very like uplifting, very empowering kind of like major triad kind of energy. So and the first three cards that I pulled like before actually for this collective reading before we got into this from my oracle deck, moonology cards are it's time to release negativity, conclusions are within reach, and surrender to the divine. So definitely so far right off the bat I'm getting big tower energy. Everyone having to like go through this inevitable acceptance of it's like a release of like what's no longer not just no what's no longer serving us, but I guess the energy of self-doubt and lack mindsets and self-doubt and just this inevitable feeling that a lot of people have had and picked up on over the last couple of years, especially with all the COVID stuff, of almost like not trusting in the flow and the divine flow of the universe and the universal energies. But that's definitely the energy I feel like that's coming through this eclipse season is this need to just finally release and get back in touch with spirit and get back in touch with our guides and accepting the flow and choosing to move forward and knowing that with this Five of Cups energy, first tarot card that came out, and also the Six of Wands, which is victory. Coming out of these like these the self doubt, like I said before, we've been doing a lot of work on ourselves as a collective, individually and together as a whole, and that's what's kind of driving us towards victory. And spirit definitely wants us to know right now. The moon card came out. Funny, we're talking about the moon. Spirit wants us to know that this is a good time to accept the blessings that are within reach. It's like we can feel the blessings are near and they're right there, but they're just not quite popping through yet. And we've been in this energy for probably a few weeks, if not a few months now. I feel like a lot of us have been feeling like something right there. We just can't grasp it yet, but it was like there was a temporary hold on the blessings in order to go so that we could go back like deeper in and reflect a little bit more on our journey that we had gone through, so we could learn a deeper sense of self-value. With the Ace of Cups is the overall energy in reverse, so we could learn how to properly pour into ourselves as individuals and as a collective, so that we aren't overdoing ourselves and spending too much time putting our thoughts and emotions on putting our mental and emotional energy into motion on things that are stagnant, keeping us in the energy of like feeling like things aren't fulfilled and things aren't working out for us inevitably overall. And this Ace of Swords is popping through. It's two ace cards that popped out already, but this Ace of Swords coming through, giving us that clarity that we've been seeking essentially on this journey through the night and through the darker side of our darker aspects of ourself as a collective. I'm gonna tap in and try to get 2 or 3 more cards here. See the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Wands as well, the Chariot, and the 4 Swords. Yeah, there's forward movement that's happening right now. There's this need for us to stop feeling like we're not blessed, because the blessings, I'm being told, are all around us and all within us, and it's about focusing in the present moment in every aspect of your life at all times, and focusing in on the blessings that are present with you right here and right now, and not focusing on what hasn't come yet, because when we focus on the things, law of attraction, when we focus on the things that aren't there, then they're never going to be there, because we're always going to be focusing our energy on the fact that does not exist yet. So in terms of law of attraction, it's not going to exist until we fully align with that and we surrender and allow these blessings to flow through in divine timing when they're meant to. And it's like there's a larger plan that I feel like the universe is conspiring to put together and has been putting together behind the scenes that we're just not fully aware of yet. We can feel the energy, but we're in this element and this need to just tap in right now and align and here and get out in nature more. Focus on the moment, just the present moment. That's the best thing we can do right now, is really focus on the present moment and know that victory is here and there's forward movement that is driving us towards success. And if anything, the success is already here. We just need to accept that and accept that we've overcome something. We might not see the physical fruits of our labor and the physical abundance appearing quite yet, but like the success comes from within. It's a feeling and a vibration that we need to tap into and align with. So that'll be our collective reading for today. Gotta get one more card here. King of Swords and Judgment. keep aligning with your truth and keep speaking your truth. Stay in alignment with expressing who you are and what your needs are. Essentially, don't sell yourself short. And if there's new creative opportunities that are like trying to present themselves to you right now, this is a good time to accept those things. If the universe is bringing you things, new energies, fresh energies, these aren't in alignment with old energies. These are all fresh energies that are in alignment with what we've been working so hard towards the last couple of years as a collective and as individuals. So this is a good time to accept the blessings and the new things that are all around us. And this could also be new perspectives on how we continue healing. We got this. So there's open donations going on, and okay, here we go. We got first one. Thomas, what's up, man? How you doing? General reading for Thomas. All right, let's tap in here. Right off the bat, as I'm shuffling, there was a slight resistance in the cards trying to shuffle, but then it happened pretty quick. So I don't know if you've been resisting something, maybe resisting letting go, something that might be happening like mentally or internally, but you immediately have the Temperance card. So there's obviously healing going on. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. So you're stepping into your power again, like, and kind of realigning and realizing Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're remembering your deepest truth and what aligns with what makes you happy and passionate in life, and you're really kind of like realizing that these things are going to bring you blessings and abundance and are going to bring you this new cycle. I guess not necessarily call it a cycle, because cycles can be bad at times. I guess a new it's like breaking out of these old cycles due to this new emotional acceptance. It's like an inner, there's like a deeper acceptance of self that's happening right now. Like maybe there's you have thought before that you fully accepted yourself, but it's almost like I'm getting the energy that there was things that you weren't fully quite aware of that are being presented and brought to light that are actually filling you up with more satisfaction. And if that's not currently happening, it's happening in the very near future. Is I'm getting the energy. Just keep tapping into the infinite abundant energy of the universe here with the Magician card, and like know that you have all the tools that you need to manifest and basically reach up into the sky. You can see it looks like, sorry, I'm backwards here. It looks like the Magician is reaching up, waving his wand and grabbing the wheel and spinning it in his favor. So stay in your power, keep doing your thing, man. Like, you got this. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards for you here. I'm getting called it's 2 more messages. Okay, you got the 2 of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles. If part of this self-value journey and healing that you've been going through, and accepting this deeper part of yourself, this could have to do with, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship in the past, but I'm getting this energy of releasing and finally coming to terms with something, whether it be friendships or some type of relationship within family, or it could just be a relationship in the past that didn't work out. In general, like, you accepting this deeper part of yourself is helping you to heal whatever might have seemed like it was broken from this experience or taken from you, and you're going to be stepping into this new doorway. The 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here is talk about like a lot of money, dude. So like a lot of not just money, but blessings and abundance in general. Like you're really going to be stepping into an abundant period of your life where there's going to be this overflow of just positive energy just flowing out of you, and like almost like this, it's like a shielding of energy. Like it won't matter who or what is doing whatever around you in your immediate or non-immediate environment. It's like you're going to be so aligned with yourself and your truth and these blessings that it's going to be a total distraction from any negativity that might be trying to find its way in and trying to like keep you stuck in these like old thought processes that might like help, that might be pushing you to like not fully be aware of like your power and your truth. So keep pushing, keep going. Some luck for you. General reading, please, for Ada. Got you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Ada today on this beautiful Saturday? I see the Fool right off the bat. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So right away, okay, you've been thinking about excuse me, thinking about walking away from a situation. I'm getting, you have the 7 of Swords here and the High Priestess in Judgment. So something doesn't feel like it's in alignment with you anymore energetically, and you've been getting intuitive downloads to maybe walk away from the situation, or almost maybe it could be like a thought process, maybe walking away from the way you're viewing a situation. Take that how it resonates with you. But with the Emperor in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse, felt like it was, whatever the situation is, it was disempowering you, and your intuition's been telling you to like take a step back and move away from the energies and to really get into your truth and get into a place of alignment with your deepest self and your intuition, essentially, like listening to your body and listening to your gut and how you respond to energies. I'm hearing reciprocity. You might have been putting a lot of energy and time into something. It could be a creative project or something you were passionate about, and you're not getting the same energies back in return. But like I said, take this how it resonates. I'm not completely sure if you're supposed to fully walk away from this situation itself, or if you're supposed to speak your truth more and walk away from, and it's almost like by speaking into a situation and like placing your value into something. If you feel like you're being undervalued or you're not getting reciprocity, 222 up here on the clock right now in my time. If you feel like you're not getting reciprocity or receiving the same sense of value that you deserve, this is a good time to start speaking that. And the best thing you can do is when you speak that into that intention into your reality, it's either going to get reflected back and you're going to be met with that reciprocity, or things are going to fall apart and there's just a need to let that tower fall and to release that situation. So keep listening to your intuition. It's just, I don't think this is somebody else trying to get away with something. It could be somebody trying to get away with something, and like that's why your intuition is lighting up, and like it feels like with the judgment in reverse, it's not in alignment with your highest truth. But I really think this is you walking away from mindsets and realizing that what you put into a situation and how you think about it is what you're going to get out of it. So like it's like almost like this humbling energy of, instead of needing to project and see where other people aren't meeting your expectations, in a way, is realizing that you can shift your expectations and you can shift the way that you're projecting your mental energy and emotional energy into situations, which could be affecting on a subconscious level to people in those situations that might be causing this like perceived roadblocks, essentially, is the energy I'm picking up on. So just be aware of your thoughts and be aware of like what you're allowing yourself to think and feel in terms of this energy, and make sure you're not make sure you're not over projecting yourself into your reality, like in terms of like be aware of the energy that you're projecting outwards, is make sure everything's coming from a pure place. If it's coming from your heart space, then it's pure. If it's coming from deep emotional lack and or like deep thoughts that are keeping you stuck in cycles, there's something there that's like an energy that you need to pick up on and like break apart and release, because it's only keeping you stuck. But you got the Lover's card and you got the Four of Wands, so this could be possible marriage in the future, or you just like coming back into union with yourself, and making the decision to like really like celebrate your wins and to change your perspective so you can reunite with the way that you used to think, where before the world affected you in a negative way, is what I'm getting from this energy. Yes, looking at it as a whole, not partial. Who we got up next? General reading. Gotcha. We can do it. Oh, there's resistance immediately right off the bat. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, for Carrie, I'm going to get a general reading for Carrie. Right off the bat, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles, and Strength. Okay, this is actually a very similar energy as the last reading I just did. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is clarifying on there is this need to look where you're projecting a certain thought energy into your reality. Essentially, with the Moon card here, this could be you deceiving yourself about maybe not feeling like things are fully like coming to fruition yet. But there's this need to realize that the path that you are going down was not meant to emotionally damage you or to emotionally pull you back. It was meant to show you something deeper. So whatever, something deeper about yourself. So whatever whatever thoughts that you might be getting stuck on right now, there's this need to really like tame, because like our thoughts and the things that we emotionally attach ourselves to in this reality are basically the ego. The intuition knows where to go and what to do, but the ego wants to almost like try to get in the way of us being able to fully connect to our intuitive senses. So with the Strength card here, you can see in the card like she's kind of like using her feminine nature to like tame the lion representing like the pride. This is the card of Leo as well, if that resonates with you at all. But I'm getting the number 8 and I'm hearing the word abundance, and then also 7, which is luck. Yeah, they need to find balance right now. Balance within yourself and how you're viewing yourself. don't like, if you're emotionally attached to situations and people from the past, this is a really good time to look at those things and to release what any negative emotions, or emotions, feelings, thoughts, memories, anything that's just not serving your highest good in terms of these situations. This is a good time to really see where your ego might be attaching itself to those energies from the past, and to release that, because you have this balance that's like currently happening in your life, and that's going to bring you this like sense of like luck. Just things are going to start falling out of the sky, like out of nowhere, and this luck is going to feel very abundant, and it's not going to go away. It's going to be there for a really long time, but this is happening because you're going to be getting into alignment with like your truth, and realizing the energies that were just holding you back from, and keeping you stuck in the past. I'm going to cut the deck. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's a release self-doubt right now. Like any doubts that you have about yourself, just let it go. Your guides are asking you to see where those doubts were projected onto you by other people, and how you might be like clinging to those thoughts. When people project any energy onto you and try to make you feel a certain way about yourself, that's because of their own lack of self-love, and they're trying to make you feel the way that they feel. A lot of people don't do it on purpose either. It's a subconscious thing. It's just how people project energy. But definitely focus on loving yourself right now, and focus on getting into the energy of like feeling the vibrations of what it would feel like if you were blessed and abundant. If you aren't already, and if you are, then like stay in the vibration of accepting those blessings and staying in the flow, and ultimately just being grateful. Gratitude is the ultimate key in the situation to your success. All right, pull these cards up. Who do we got next? General reading. I love that everyone's going with general today. Like, challenging my intuitive nature. I dig it. See the Nine of Cups right off the bat, and the Emperor, so that's good energy. King of Pentacles, very abundant energies. King of Wands in reverse. Tap me into this King of Wands in reverse, Spirit. What do we got? Ten of Pentacles, Four Swords, the Hangman, and the Knight of Wands. Cut the deck. Eight of Cups. Okay, and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you're in a very similar energy, as well as the last couple readings. It's cool that I did the collective reading, and I feel like all these readings are all tying into that collective energy. But you're showing up, and the overall energy is the Queen of Cups right now. This is you getting in flow, ultimately getting into alignment with your emotions and your gentle nature. Like, I'm getting more of like a gentle, like more feminine side of self. Like, I keep hearing that it's like you can let go, you can be free. You don't have to spend so much time worrying about what specifically. There's multiple energies popping up here. I'm definitely picking up on like, it's like your emotions were being affected by something that has to do with passion and material. It's not like the emotions aren't what's causing the emotions of turmoil from the past, and it's more or less of like there was something, maybe like a need or a want or a desire for some type of passionate like message to come through, whether that not be a passionate message, just some type of passionate energy to like sweep through in your life. I see the Emperor in reverse here, the Chariot in reverse. There was you might have spent a lot of time. Okay, I'm getting clear. You might have spent a lot of time thinking and hoping that somebody was going to reach out to you. But you're kind of coming to terms with recently that maybe like you might have been deceiving yourself to a degree. In terms of when this person was going to reach out, or if they were going to reach out in general, or if there was going to be some type of reigniting of some type of passionate, stable connection with someone. But you had to focus on yourself ultimately with the three of Pentacles energy, and then the Ten of Swords here is speaking on this overwhelming. It's like overwhelming anxieties and just feeling like completely just stuck and trapped in your own mind. It's like you kind of ran yourself into a corner with overthinking about when this person was going to reach out, or if this message was even going to come through. But you're stepping into this power and this energy now of shifting your perspective and realizing that if you stay aligned with your Queen of Cups energy, it's like helping you. Wow, you got the Fool. Okay, the Fool and Temperance. Yeah, it's staying aligned with your emotional, like aligned with how you view yourself emotionally and how you project that into the world is what's helping you to ultimately like alchemize these thoughts. It's usually the Temperance card, and like the healing is all about like alchemizing of emotions, but I feel like the emotions are the natural result of the mental that was happening. A lot of the time, like mental conflict comes from emotional turmoil of some type, but I kind of get the energy that it's the opposite here. There was your emotions were being affected by something that was happening that within your own mind space, like just running around in your own mind and not almost wanting somebody to save you, and then realizing that at the end of the day, like you never needed save. You were always in alignment with yourself. You just needed to take this like this leap of faith towards yourself and trusting in yourself essentially. And as you're taking that leap of faith and like setting off on this new adventure in life and accepting who you are, like there's going to be this, you got the World. Yeah. So there's going to be new cycles coming through. Seven of Wands, that's having the higher ground. We have there's a lot of messages coming out here. What else we got? Clarify this for me. Yeah, okay, you got the Hermit in reverse. So it's coming out of a time. Yes, coming out of a time. 2, 3, 4. Also on the clock. That's like forward progression. This is you coming out of the Hermit energy and the cycle of maybe running away from yourself to a degree, or hiding within yourself and running inside. And it's like that could have been detrimental to you for so long, but actually the one thing of like you running from yourself actually is what led you directly to yourself. Like you just ran into a complete circle. And that's what this World card is here about, is like speaking on coming back into alignment with that energy and full circle again, like I said, and like just coming back to your truth and knowing who you are. If you haven't got out of the Hermit energy yet and got out of like the meditation process and going through breaking down these layers of you, then like it's happening now currently. Like you're being told that you're stepping out of that period in your life where you need to spend a lot of time within and focusing on yourself in a way of like almost healing, when like now it's like the healing is really coming together and aligning you with this energy where you're no longer going to have to focus on having to heal. It's like the healing is just going to be you accepting yourself and living freely and flowing through that. And that's going to help others heal as well. Who do we got up next? General reading from Matthew. We can do that. So right off the bat, we got the Nine of Swords. I saw the Queen of Swords, Princess of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Judgment. Okay, so there's an inner conflict. Okay, Judgment, the Emperor. Yeah, you're not feeling like you're in control right now. There's a lot of anxiety that's happening over stability. It could be finances, but it doesn't have to be finances. Stability and just like maybe not feeling grounded completely, but this is all an illusion. You might be like doubting yourself and trying to convince yourself, like there's this inner conflict. You might be trying to convince yourself that you're not worthy of blessings or you're not worthy of abundance. And I feel like this is due to something that somebody projected on you in the past with this conflict card. It could have been a fire sign that might have, something didn't work out with some type of fire sign or something that, like a creative endeavor in your life. And because that didn't work out, you placed your sense of self-value on that situation and actually like almost karmically like swapped energy with whoever this was or whatever this was, and it's got you stuck in your head. But this is not your energy. Like this, there's a need to let this go. It's like it's kind of like I'm feeling like this energy of with Judgment in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse. Okay, it could be an energy of like maybe a part of why you're feeling anxious about whatever this is the speed of how the process is going. You might not be in control of the flow and the speed of things, and you might wish that they would happen sooner or come in quicker, but that's all a part of this journey and a part of the learning process is surrendering to the divine flow and of how these energies are going to come through. If you can step into that energy, it's going to pull you out of the hermit energy of like needing to be stuck in your head and really like over analyzing things, and just to like get like a little bit of light and truth on something. Most of this inner conflict, if it was triggered by somebody from the past or something that has to do with an old cycle, that person's energy no longer is present, or whatever that trigger was, it's not there anymore. It's like really there's a part of you that's clinging and creating this internal conflict. But also I'm getting the energy that this is going to be like a deeper awakening for you, with this overflow of emotions with the Ace of Cups. Like it's there's a new sense of fulfillment and destiny that's going to like come from you basically getting out of your head and not being anxious and releasing these energies and knowing that you are worthy of abundance and you are worthy of the blessings, and you just have to release these energies from the past, and you have to accept that you deserve those things in order for you to draw them closer to you. Because if you're not accepting, it's like I'm hearing it's time for you to receive. Accept that you are allowed to receive. You might have been a very giving person in the past, and that didn't always like help you out, or at least go in your favor. But like things are changing now. Like definitely start giving more to yourself, and that's, I feel like there's a key within that, in unlocking this new passionate energy that's going to basically like it's taming that internal conflict and turning that conflict into like passion, and taming the fire so that you can ultimately use it to like burn what's no longer serving you, and burning those bridges of thought and self-doubt so you can really step into just accepting like your fate, like your karma, which is positive, is the energy I'm getting from this. Like you might stop trying to convince yourself that you might have like bad karma or something looming around. That's just somebody else's energy trying to poke in and pry at your energy field. They might not be doing it consciously. It just could have to do with energetically being connected to somebody. Your thoughts alone, when you think about somebody, you're connecting energetically to that person, and they're probably thinking about you too. So focus on your passions right now. Really just keep putting in the work. Keep putting in the work. The blessings are already on the way. It's going to happen slow, but it's going to pick up the pace really quick. You just have to keep putting in that effort. And when things seem like they're going slow, don't slow down. Give yourself like time to breathe and take those breaks, but keep putting in consistent effort, and you'll see things like start to snowball, and the energy will just pick up until it's just a raging wildfire of energy that's like burning off the negativity in your life. And yeah, stay in the energy of gratitude. Don't focus too much on the lack. General reading, why I keep seeing 747. Okay, that's a mirror number. 7 is the number of luck. It represents light, could represent progression after finding balance. 4 is about like being in the right place at the right time. So I think I'm getting the energy that you have. There's a surprise coming. Yeah, the Ace of Cups and the Moon. After a long journey of, and the World card at the bottom of the deck too in reverse. After going through a long cycle, a long journey within your own self, there's going to be some type of like blessing that's just going to fall from the sky. And I think that's why you have the mirror number 747. 4 is about following your intuition and staying in alignment and knowing that like things are moving forward and you're in the right place at the right time. It also is a number that speaks on like your angels and your guides being there and guiding you along the way and protecting you. It can be a protection number as well, but with the 7s on the side of that, that's like kind of like, it's like portal energy. Like it's like there's a gift. It's like the book of life is about to open up and there's a blessing that's about to be revealed to you. And not to worry about, don't worry about how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen. Don't come out of that energy of like crying over spilled milk. If it hasn't happened already, it's coming. You just need to shift your perspective with the Hangman in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah. Shift your perspectives right now. It's like that's your perspective is that 4 energy. Staying in alignment, you might be focusing, like that's why the mirror number is here, is like with the 7s there, you might be focusing a lot on knowing that you have luck on your side and things are going to happen, and you're very anxiously waiting. You like, it's like it's there. It's like there's something there, but like where is it at? Like why is it not happening? And you feel it all around you with that 7 energy. But there's a need to focus on staying centered and in alignment with knowing that it'll happen when it's meant to happen. And that's where this clarity is this mental clarity that's going to come through is all about like you staying in that King of Cups energy. This also could have to do with I don't know if you're speaking on like wanting a relationship. This is like a masculine energy. If you identify as masculine, then this could be your energy, but this could also be some type of clarity involving a masculine energy that has made some type of emotional offer or that has like maybe piqued your interest. And if not another person, this could also be you. There's an eagle on this card too. Yeah, there's an eagle and an owl on this card. So it's like the symbolism of like emotional freedom and wisdom that's going to come from you accepting that luck is on your side and just waiting for it to come through. It's like expect the unexpected, but don't cling to expectation is your message. I would love to do a live anytime with anybody that you recommend. I'm always down. So it's always fun collaborating, meet new people, new energies. Do we have any other readings pop through? I don't know if my screen's freezing. Okay, general or love? We'll see what pops up. Give us some messages. Dominion, Judgment, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're being given foresight that's going to help you get out of your head about something. You're being given an opportunity to see. It's like the fog is clearing and the smoke is residing from something within life. You're starting to see how everything's coming into alignment with the Judgment card. It's like there's a lot of celebration. It's like it feels like the universe is conspiring in your favor because you've been continuing to focus on working on putting together what you've been trying to put together and just like getting out of your head about things and pulling yourself out of that like period of mental turmoil, maybe like not maybe not believing in yourself. The Two of Wands is here, which is all about dominion, knowing your place, and seeing what you're trying to create and where you're trying to create that. And the fact that the Judgment card is here right after that. You got 2, 2, 2, 3, 8, 10. Let me keep going. What numbers? I just saw the 10 of Cups. So, okay, sweet. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Okay, yeah, you're coming out of the crossroads. Things are becoming clearer right now. When you're being given these like moments of, it's like your third eye is like kind of like peeling open at times, and you're getting these visions essentially of things that you want to do and put together and create in this life that's in alignment with not only just your purpose but like wanting to help others as well. Keep going with that, because I feel like that's a part of your destiny, like a part of your path, and how you stay in attunement with the flow and the nature of life itself. There's a need to continue focusing, keep working on what you're working on. 10 of Cups is here. Whatever this is, yeah, the 2 of Cups. Okay, and the Ace of Cups. So there's the love aspect of things decided it wanted to pop in. At first, it was just general, but there we go. Yeah. So a situation that might have had you feeling left out in the cold and abandoned, that energy is subsiding. You have really positive. But basically, if you continue working on yourself, just keep focusing on you and like keep manifesting the vision with clarity, projecting that positive like based off these sights and these visions that you're getting about like what you should be creating and what you're working on. Keep doing that, because it's like something's gonna bump into you like out of nowhere, like a blessing. This could be a person, a relationship, or like I don't think it's a renewed relationship. I think this is something new, something new and something more stable, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when you least expect it. And I know that's kind of like cliche and kind of like overused, and everybody in tarot says that, but like that's kind of like the energy that's popping through here. The cards immediately were coming out and they were speaking on you just focusing on you. And you asked about like possibly or love reading, and then like I was not expecting that to happen, but also a part of me was to a degree. So I was laughing when the love cards popped out and you had the Ace of Cups and then the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So there's a lot of positive transformation within self. Be aware of the distractions and the illusions. Don't get distracted. If it's not in alignment with your purpose, then it's not going to put you in your Princess of Wands energy. You're learning how to ignite your passions right now, and how to accept. Yeah, you're learning how to ignite your passions, and it's due to like releasing addictions or some type of like attachment from the past, and that's what's. It's like you're moving away from something that like might have been an attachment, and you're focusing on you and seeing how now you're putting that energy and time into yourself. It's manifesting into something really beautiful and blossoming. So the more that you like get these visions of seeing how things are coming together and you focus on that, the more that love situation is going to kind of like the energy of it is going to, it's like Cupid's arrow is going to pop through and just like come out of nowhere. And like it's your emotional aspects of your life are going to be transformed and completely different one day. It's almost like you're going to realize like, wow, I didn't even realize that I'm like this happy and this emotionally fulfilled. Like I feels like yesterday I was kind of down in the dumps and not feeling well, but like the devil no longer has a grasp on you. You're stepping into new cycles. So keep pushing forward, keep focusing on you, and expect the unexpected. And surrender. I just saw the surrender to the divine card again. So
That is a tough word for me, surrender. I'm such a Virgo, right?
yeah,
I get into my Virgo and I'm like, what? You need me to surrender? No, I need control of this.
Yeah, I'm a Virgo moon, so I totally get the
All
whole like.
right, you get it. Yeah. It's like, no, I need plan A, B, and C.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody so much for your donations to Luka. Just to let you know, all donations go straight to the reader. So thank you so much. And I know Luka's going to go hang out in nature after this to get regrounded. But I really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for growing the Soul Traits page. And tomorrow, Kevin will be on. Kevin's an awesome reader as well, so please feel free to join us. And if you'd like, Luka, you have a Facebook page, right? I think it's Luka the Light as well.
Yeah, I don't use my
You
Facebook as
don't? Where can people leave a review for you?
You could go on my Facebook page if people want to start interacting with it. I'm open to that. I
Okay.
use TikTok and like Instagram right now, but I want to get like a website going and everything soon. I need to like kind of rebrand everything and put myself in a place where people can leave reviews and stuff like that. I've just been so
Yeah. I just think it'd be awesome if anybody wants to leave a review. So if you want to do that on his Facebook page, please feel free to do so, because I think it's just super important to people to know how much Luka does, and also how amazing his readings are, because I'm pretty sure those resonated 1000% with everybody that got it today. So Ada says, thank you for sharing. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I know I got a couple of messages from people that you read for already about how it all resonated. So once again, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow, Sunday at 11 a.m. And any last words from you, Luka?
I just want to say thank you everyone who donated, and thanks for being here, and not just here right now in this moment, but like here right now in this moment in your life and in the universe, and keep being you and loving yourself.
And I'm excited. I would love to get you and Quartz Eve connected so that we can do a duo live with you two, because I think everybody would really enjoy both of your energies and the readings. So we'll definitely hope to have you back and get that going. So have a great Saturday, everybody, and take care. Bye.